Everyone, Thunderbob here, and tonight I'm checking out a little bit of Diablo 2 Resurrected. I've been messing around with this for a little while now, got quite a few videos, and basically at this point I'm just playing through with characters as requested, doing like Andariel runs, and if you want to see something in particular, just let me know. I've got videos for a ton of different character classes and combinations. Tonight I'm checking out Windforce Amazon. Got a spec for multi-shot, guided arrow. You know, this isn't my character. I found a download for it, but yeah, I'm gonna give this a try. I used to, not in the Diablo 2 expansion, but in original Diablo 2 when it first came out. I remember one of my favorite characters was a multi-shot Amazon, and then I remember that they kind of nerfed them. I think they changed it to be 75% damage, and I remember kind of being pissed off and not going back to that character for a long time. I think I did eventually. Maybe it was a strafe. Just checking out the hotkeys here. Guided, multi-shot. Might have made a strafe Amazon, actually. I don't think it was quite as good, but I enjoyed it. Yeah, that's like the perfect stairway. Oh yeah, I love that multi-shot. And then you got that guided arrow with the piercing. I could hit multiple times. You know, what playing through all these with all these different characters has really shown me is like every class in this game is fun. There's like multiple specs with every class that's just so much fun to play. Like that's the beauty I think of this game. And even Diablo 3, like I know it gets a lot of hate, but I enjoy Diablo 3 a lot as well. So like there's so many amazing fun builds for every single class, so many different item combinations and unique ways to play. It's kind of amazing how well they balanced this game and got it all running. And think about how short the timelines were. Like they had a year between Diablo 2 and the expansion. I want to say Diablo 2 was what, 2 years after the original Diablo. Just amazing what they put together back then. That would take Blizzard 11 years these days. Guess we'll see with Diablo 4. That fire is definitely taken my FPS, I've noticed, on a couple of character classes. If you have a character that has a really, really fast attack speed, and that the fire from this Hellfire Torch kind of stacks, it can just tank, like I'm talking under 30 frames per second on a spider video I was putting together. Alright, I think it's down this corridor, of course, where I started at. Didn't go that way. It's kind of fun to go back and see the difference. To me, it's still crazy that they literally have the same game, like, running under here. Like, the amount of work they had to do to get everything running correctly. So I feel like usually it's one or the other. It's either just an up-res, you know, remaster, or it's a complete remake. But in a remake, usually, you know, it's not the same game. You know, they'll rebuild it, they'll change things. This is literally Diablo 2, just with this amazing graphical overlay. Man, I might have to make an Amazon. Like, doing this has made me really appreciate some of the characters. Twisted Essence of Suffering. I think that's for, isn't that for summoning the Ubers, I think? It's been so long since I did endgame Diablo 2.
Hello.
Alright, I'm gonna go to Act 2 just briefly, kind of just keep showing. That's cool. Somewhere a little bright and shiny. I could probably take that charm off because that is what is definitely tanking my frames per second. And I forgot how much fun. Look at that. 22 frames per second. That's with a 3080 and a 10th generation i7. Usually it's, you know, 100-ish. That charm I think needs some work. Man, yeah, it's chugging. Alright, I think I'm going to end it here momentarily. What I'm doing is basically just playing, you know, Andariel and you know, a few other areas with the character. If you want to see anything in particular, just leave a comment below. I probably either got it or can find it, or if you want to point me to a save file, I'd be happy to check it out. And if you like this, I've got a ton of Diablo 2 content on the channel. I've got a ton of non-Diablo related stuff. I'm particularly into virtual reality, retro gaming, and even a lot of new other non-Blizzard games. If you like it, think about subscribing. It would, you know, make me happy. Letting me know that there are people out there watching these videos and I'm not just screaming into a void of nothingness. Well, thanks again. I'm going to end it. If you want to see anything, just let me know below. Bye.